You really think a dusty old man like you can waltz in here and play hero? The judge barked, his voice dripping with sarcasm as laughter rippled through the courtroom. The old man, hunched and dressed in a threadbare coat, didn't flinch. He stood firm, a quiet defiance in his eyes that no one noticed. No one except the bailiff, who tilted his head slightly, sensing something off. "State your name for the record," the judge continued sneering, "and try not to forget it mid-sentence." More laughter. The old man reached into a weathered leather briefcase, his hands shaking slightly, not from fear, but from age, and perhaps from something else. "James," he said simply, "James R. Franklin." The judge rolled his eyes. "Mr. Franklin, you are charged with trespassing on federal property, resisting lawful orders, and impersonating a government official. That's quite the fantasy for someone who should be in a retirement home." James looked up, his voice steady. "That property used to be mine. I wasn't trespassing. I was returning." "Oh, please," the judge snapped, slamming his gavel. "Do you have any evidence, or are we just listening to bedtime stories now?" James slowly unfolded a yellow document, its edges frayed. "This is the original deed. My name is on it. It was seized during the war, wrongly documented, and I've spent 40 years trying to prove it." The courtroom shifted uneasily. The judge chuckled, leaning back. 40 years of failure, that's some dedication to delusion. James said nothing. Instead, he pulled out a faded photograph. He held it up, his eyes locked on the judge. "Do you remember this?" The judge squinted, then frowned. The laughter stopped. Something in the air changed. He signaled the bailiff. The photo was handed up. The judge stared at it. Then his face drained of color. In the photo, a young man in uniform, dirt-smudged and grinning, standing shoulder to shoulder with another soldier, James, but decades younger. And the other man, the judge himself. "No," the judge whispered. "That can't be." "It's real," James said. "Tet Offensive, 1968. You were pinned under rubble. I dragged you out. You had a broken leg, a busted rib. I carried you for 3 miles. The courtroom was silent. Even the stenographer paused. You're Colonel Franklin?" the judge asked, voice cracking. "I was. Before the bureaucracy stripped my identity, my land, and tried to erase me." The judge slowly stood. "But we thought you died in the ambush. The report said, I was listed KIA. My body was never recovered. I survived, spent 2 years in a POW camp. Came back to nothing." Tears welled up in the judge's eyes. "You saved my life. I owe everything to you." James nodded. "All I ever wanted was justice, my land back, my name cleared." The judge turned to the court clerk. "Strike all charges. This man is a decorated war hero, a patriot." Gasps filled the room, then applause. Slow at first, then growing louder, swelling with respect and awe. Reporters rushed to the hallway. The headline was already writing itself. The judge stepped down from the bench, walking straight to James. He extended his hand, then after a second's hesitation, embraced him. "I'm so sorry," the judge whispered. "We failed you." James whispered back, "It's not too late to fix it." Later, outside the courthouse, reporters hounded him. James simply held up the photo. "Never judge someone by their wrinkles. We've seen more, survived more, and remember more than you can imagine." The clip went viral within hours. Veterans around the country shared it. Families cried watching it. Schools played it. It wasn't just a court story. It was a story of redemption, forgotten sacrifice, and the dignity that never fades with age. So, never judge someone by their appearance or forget the silent battles they've fought. True respect is earned not by age or title, but by character and sacrifice. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a karma in the comments below.